The U.S. military has carried out an operation in East Africa targeting al-Qaeda-linked terrorists in Somalia.
We're still getting details, but we do know this. Pentagon officials say U.S. forces launched a military attack against the Al-Shabaab terror network, and Somali officials say the missiles targeted a convoy of senior leaders. We have complete coverage of this breaking story for you this morning. Let's get right to global affairs correspondent Elise Labott, who's live in Washington with the very latest. So, Elise, what more are we learning about this operation?
Well, Kate, the Pentagon is not saying much more at this point about the operation, specifically who the target was. But Somali officials do say the leader of al-Shabaab, Ahmed Godane, and his deputies were holding a meeting of their top commanders in the rebel-held village that was hit by the U.S. overnight. And the meeting was how to withstand this ongoing offensive by the Somali military and African Union, trying to flesh them out from the region. Now, Godane has been a driving force behind al-Shabaab's close ties to al-Qaeda. He's pressed for the groups to launch attacks outside Somalia. So it does seem as if the U.S. was going after him and the top leadership, but it's unclear whether Godane or any of those top leaders were killed. And that's what the U.S. wants to assess before they say any more, because earlier this year, in about January, there were several strikes trying to target him, and it doesn't look like obviously they were able to. Now, this comes just a day after a group of al-Shabaab fighters set off a car bomb at a prison in the capital, Mogadishu. They launched gunfire against military forces to free members of their group who are inmates, Kate.